Hey guys, Bitcoin Owen here again. There was somebody talking today about gold basically and how investors are flocking to gold and the price is shooting up basically. It reached a new all-time high of 3,500 there a couple of weeks ago, shortly after Trump announced his tariffs. You see, but gold is not as good as Bitcoin basically. People buy gold basically because it's a form of money. But Bitcoin is also a form of money, and Bitcoin is digital, whereas gold is analog. You can't use gold to buy stuff on the internet basically, to do e-commerce. You can't buy clothes with gold on the internet. You can't use Amazon.com. And they were saying that also that the US government was going to sell some of its gold and buy Bitcoin basically, because Trump wants to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve of 1 million Bitcoin basically within 4 years, within the first term, within his second term. He's in his second term now, so within the 4 years basically he wants to establish a reserve of 1 million Bitcoin in a budget neutral way. So people are suggesting that Trump, he hasn't said this himself, but people around him, like in the media basically, on the podcasts. His podcast was Jeff Sessions, BTC Sessions, and he said if they were to sell 1,000 tons of their gold basically, they would get approximately $100 billion, and that would allow them to buy 1 million Bitcoin. But you see, what would happen if the problem I have with this is it's not going to happen basically, because it's not possible. Because if word went out that the US government was selling Bitcoin or selling gold, selling some of its gold, the gold market would collapse basically, and they wouldn't get a fair price for their gold. They wouldn't get today's price of $3,200. They would get far less than that, and they would pay far more than $100,000 for a Bitcoin, far more. So it's not possible. That strategy is not going to happen. It's not going to happen.